Hello everyone, welcome to our Chinese culture class. Today we are going to talk about the China minority. Do you know how many Chinese ethnic groups we have? China has 56 ethnic groups. The Han population accounts for more than 91%. So we have 55 ethnic minorities. Yunnan has the largest number of ethnic minorities, 52 minorities. China has adopted a system of regional autonomy for ethnic minority areas, which is a basic national policy adopted by the Chinese government in light of China's actual situation. After the founding of New China in March 15, 1958, established the Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region. The other four autonomous regions are Tibet Autonomous Region, the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, the Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region, and the Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region. Each nation has its own language and culture. Today, we will introduce several representatives of the nation. Okay, the first one, Zhuang people. The Zhuang are an ethnic group who mostly live in the Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region in southern China. Some also live in the Yunnan, Guangdong, Guizhou, and Hunan provinces. Their population, estimated at 18 million people, makes them the largest minority in China. Most Zhuang follow a traditional animist faith, which include elements of ancestor worship. There are also a number of Buddhists, Taoists, and Christians among the Zhuang. These are the Zhuang people daily dress. Look at here. Zhuang women are good at weaving and embroidery. Cloth and fabric of the Zhuang brocade with exquisite designs and famous for its colors, and the unique style, batik, also prized by people. In the dress of men, and are no distinction with the Han people. Women especially love with colored silk, embroidered patterns in shoes, hats, chest pockets, figures, birds and animals, all kinds of colorful flowers. The standard Zhuang language is based on a northern dialect, but few people learn it. Therefore, Zhuang people from different dialect areas use Chinese, the Mandarin, to communicate with each other. These are the Zhuang people's house, this kind of house and landforms and daily diet. Zhuang cuisine includes many salty and sour dishes such as pickled cabbage, pickled vegetables and pork, and dried fish. A common Zhuang drink is oil tea, tea leaves fried in oil with rice grains, brewed and drunk with peanuts or a rice cake. Okay, the next one is Mongols in China. Chinese Mongols from one of the 55 ethnic minorities. There are approximately 5.8 million people classified as ethnic Mongols. Most of them live in Inner Mongolia, northeast China, and Xinjiang, and so on. Mongolia is a very brave nation. I know a lot of Mongolian friends. They are straightforward, not to stick at tribals. They pride of living on the grassland. They live very different from us. They live in Mongolia yard. They learn riding, archery, and they eat beef and mutton, drink milk tea. My friend from Mongolia always complain about the beef and the mutton in Beijing because she told me the meat is tasty not good as their hometown. Okay, look at this Mongolia yard. The this is the Nadamu meeting. They have the Nadamu annual festival. You will feel the power of Mongolia boys. You will understand why hundreds of years ago the leader of Mongolia can go on an expedition to Europe. Okay, this is the Nadamu fair. They are very strong, right? Okay, the next group, Zhang people. The Tibetan people are an ethnic group that is native to Tibet. The number is almost 7.8 million. Significant Tibetan minorities also live outside of Tibet Autonomous Region in China and India, Nepal, and Bhutan. Tibetans speak the Tibetan languages and most Tibetans practice Tibetan Buddhism and there is a small Muslim minority. Tibetan Buddhism influenced Tibetan art, drama, and architecture, while the harsh geography of Tibet has produced an adaptive culture of Tibetan medicine and cuisine. Most of Tibetans wear their hair long, and because of Tibet's cold weather, the men and women wear long thick dresses. Nomads often wear thick sheepskin versions. The cuisine of Tibet reflects the rich heritage of the country and the people's adaptation to high altitude and the religious culinary restrictions. The most important crop is barley. Meat dishes are likely to be yak, goat, or mutton, often dried or cooked into spicy stew with potatoes. Tibet is rich in culture. For example, the bathing festival are deeply rooted in indigenous religion and also contain foreign influences. Each person takes part in the bathing festival 3 times, at birth, at marriage, and at death. Okay, the next group is Uyghur ethnic group. The Uyghurs are a Turkic ethnic group living in Eastern and Central Asia. Today, Uyghurs live primarily in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region in China. Look at here, a lot of beautiful girls, right? Yes, they are very beautiful. They primarily practice Islam. They are devout. Before I lived in Central University for nationalities for 2 years, so I have a lot of friends are Uyghurs. They pray at the same time every day. The girls from there look different from us. They are very beautiful. Most of them are good at dancing. The dance may be performed with singing and musical accompaniment. Uyghur hand drums called dep are commonly used as accompaniment. Look at the second picture. They are praying, and these two are Uyghurs' food, very delicious food. The roasted cake and the meat roasted like this. Uyghur food shows both Central Asia and Chinese elements, and is characterized by mutton, beef, camel, chicken, goose, carrots, tomatoes, onions, peppers, eggplant, and celery, various dairy foods and fruits. These two are the most famous. Okay, Dai people, ethnic Dai. Look this picture. Which country you think they belong to? More like talent people, right? They have a lot of relationship to talent and the laws. The Dai people are one of several ethnic groups living in the Xishuangbanna Dai Autonomous Prefecture, but by extension can apply to groups in Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, and Myanmar. The Dai people are closely related to the Laos and the Thai people, who form a majority in Laos and Thailand. Originally, the Thai or Dai lived closely together in modern Yunnan province until political chores and wars in the north at the end of the Tang and Song dynasty, and the various nomadic peoples prompted some to move further south into modern Laos than Thailand. Okay, the last Manchu people. The Manchu people are sometimes called red-tasseled Manchus, a reference to the ornamentation on traditional Manchu hats. The later Jin and the Qing dynasty are established by Manchus. Manchus form the largest branch of the Tongesic peoples and are distributed throughout China. They also form the largest minority group in China without an autonomous region. My nationality is Manchu. When I was a child, my grandpa told me several their language sentences, but I forgot immediately. My father, that generation can speak nothing. According to research, nowadays maybe only 100 people can speak Manchu language well, and we have no difference from Han people anymore. I guess maybe you are familiar with the Manchu image from TV. Women wear something like the qipao, we call this clothes qipao, and the shoes just a little bit weird like this. I guess these shoes can help women look more like women. The men's hair weird too. Actually, in the early of Qing dynasty, they almost no hair. Only in the late of Qing dynasty they have the hair like this. That's just we familiar about this. I'm proud of Manchu, my nationality, and at the same time I worry about its culture and the language will disappear soon. Okay, this is our today's class. Thank you very much. See you next time.